My name's Joshua Jones and I'm stood here today with the Peugeot 3008 GT, and this is indeed the all-new facelift model. So I'm going to jump right in and talk you around it. Now this is in Vertigo Blue, which is an optional extra and is a pearlescent paint. And on this spec you also get the black roof, and you're complemented by loads of chrome and black features. So we've got the all-new sweeping grille, which stretches almost the entire length of the car, the all-new claw design LED rear, front lights, and we've got LED rear lights as well. So they've redone the entire front bumper. Coming around the side, they've changed the specification of it. So where we used to have GT line and GT line premium, we now have GT and GT premium. So this is the GT, which is essentially the GT line from the previous specs. You've got 18-inch diamond cat alloy wheels, which look fantastic and really complement that sort of black and chrome theme throughout the vehicle. Now Peugeot have been very clever with their 3008. It is their flagship SUV and has been for a while. So if we open it up, you'll see you've got wraparound doors. So this means it keeps the sills nice and clean when you're getting in and out and stops you getting mud on the back of your trousers. But we'll talk about interior spec a bit more in a second. It all feels very solid, even the slamming of the doors has got a nice sound to it. And coming around the back, you'll see the all-new rear lights, giving a much more defined look to the car. And this colour is all new and available, and they've actually brought out a couple new colours to suit the new 3008, and they're very in trend and look fantastic. And on the sportier specs, such as this one, we've got the two chrome trim exhaust tips as well, with front and rear sensors and a 180-degree reversing camera. But let's jump inside and have a little look at the space on the 3008. So let's talk space and comfort. Now one of the main things about buying an SUV is you want the raised seating position, you want practicality, and it's all about the lifestyle of the vehicle. So you've got roof rails on the top here, so you can put a roof box on, or you can put your surfboard or your bike, whatever it may be, the lifestyle you want. However, if you're just like me and you live very close to work and you just want something comfortable to sit in, this does the job perfectly. We've got Alcantara and leather finish on the seat, and you've got plenty of bolster which support you when in the seats. It's also, like I said, a nice height to get in and out of, and I'm 6'1" and I've got loads of legroom and loads of headroom here in the front. But I'm going to jump in the back and see what it's like back there. We've also got lots of adjustment in the seats, so you can move them to suit you and how you'd like to have them. But if I sit in the back here as well, you'll see, again, not a problem. Loads of legroom and loads of headroom, and that's the same for all three seats. Obviously the middle seat is normally the least comfortable, and there's a big bump on the floor to put your feet on, but in here it's almost a completely flat floor, which is very helpful. You've also got two USB chargers in the back here, which is a new feature and wasn't available on the previous spec. So this is a nice little upgrade for your rear passengers to charge their mobile devices. And the quality in the back is fantastic. We've got Alcantara and leather back here as well. We've got a armrest with two cup holders, and we've got a ski hatch to put longer items in the car or to grab things from the boot. And even the doors have the Alcantara panelling on the side as well, and contrast stitching. So let's have a little look at the boot and what space we get back there. To lifestyle, if you're wanting to take this vehicle on holiday, or if you've got prams to put in the boot or push bikes, whatever it might be, you've got a huge amount of boot space. So let's have a little look into this, because Peugeot have been quite clever with the boot space as well. So first of all, we've got a flat load bay, which is nice and easy to slide items in and out of. We've got a plastic rear bumper, which means we're not constantly scratching the paintwork as the dog jumps in and out. This also lifts up, and there's this inflation kit under here as well, and there's enough space for a spare wheel, which is an optional extra. You can also lower that and have a deeper boot tray there, so you've got more luggage compartment space, and we'll take some extra weight as well. But if we raise that all the way up to here, you can fold these seats all down, and that gives you a massive amount of space. And I'll pop out the parcel shelf as well for us. A nice little feature they've thought of is you can store the parcel shelf under here. So normally you'd pop this at home, chuck it out of the way and lose it, and they are quite expensive, so to have the storage built into the car is a really good feature. And finally, if you stay there, I'm going to just fold down one extra seat. So that's right, even the front passenger seat folds down, so you can have it almost as big as a van with just the driver sat in here. This gives you plenty of space. If you're doing stud walls, you can put 2.4 metres along here, not a problem at all. So let's finally look at the technology and see what she's got in terms of toys. The cabin is a lovely place to be. We've got plenty of contrast stitching along here in copper. We've got carpet mats, we've got Alcantara finish, which all feels very premium, and all the materials are soft touch and very solid. We've got a 6-speed manual gear knob with obviously reverse as well, and when you put it into reverse it brings up the cameras automatically. You can also change which cameras you have showing, and it can build up a picture as you parallel park as well. So a lot of nice features there. We've got push to start, we've got 2 keys, we've got an electric handbrake, we've got the sport button here which gives it a more dynamic feel as well. dual climate control, sat nav, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, cruise control, automatic headlights, automatic wipers. We've got plenty of toys. You've got a main 10.2 inch display here, and then you've got a digital driver's display here as well. So that allows you to have your navigation on there, or you can personalise it. And this vehicle is available and has done just under 1,800 miles, so exceptional mileage. But for more information or to look at our financing options, give me a call. My name's Joshua Jones, and the number's 01905 820 777. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.